This might be BatCat's last day on the farm. David doesn't like him. Nor does Libby. So David might have found him a home, and he might be taking him away tomorrow. And I'll miss him, because I love BatCat, but I'm not here enough. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the future. I might be selling a farm and moving away. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So, but hopefully this place will be good to him and he'll be happy. He's a good cat. I don't know why David doesn't like him, but he don't like him. I was worried that he was killing our chickens there for a little bit, but if he did, he only did 1 or 2 and then he quit because he hasn't killed any more, provided he killed in the first place. But I don't think he did. I think he's just playing, having fun. I mean, we don't need him chasing the chickens anyways, but I think that's pretty much all he did. But he's a little jumpy, but of course he loves me. Yeah, he loves me. David had him in a cage, and I ended up letting him out, but mostly because I know he'll come to me and I can put him back in. Because he likes me, and I'm gonna miss him. Yeah, he's so adorable. So yeah, I figure I'd go ahead and let him out, let him eat. Hopefully he doesn't poop in the greenhouse, because I think that's David's biggest problem, is he poops in the greenhouse. And he keeps plugging the holes, but BatCat keeps digging his way back into the greenhouse. But if David actually finished the greenhouse like he was supposed to, he wouldn't be able to dig in here in the first place, because but he just basically, like, a potential investor came down and he said he can't invest because I literally have a bum living in the greenhouse full of trash and dead plants, which is pretty much true. Pretty much true. So I think, that's the reason why I can't get any decent help, because the help I do have is worthless and they pretty much run everybody off. I mean, my mom, most people can't stand him, but, he's basically my guard dog now. He was my co-founder, but he doesn't really do anything, unfortunately. He's just dead weight. And I just can't afford to carry him anymore. So anyways, but BatCat's going to a new home tomorrow, I think. And hopefully it's a good home. Like I said, I'll miss him. He's a good cat. Overall, I'm sure he's got some issues. I'm not exactly sure what they are, because I don't gotta live with him every day. But he's been a good cat to me. He's precious. BatCat. BatCat. So this is my last night with Batty. Batty Catty. Batty Catty. He got the name BatCat because when he was a baby, his face looked like a bat. He had a big giant head. And he just looked like a bat, a little bat. With a big fat head. He was a fat head. Then he grew into it. He don't look like a BatCat anymore, but yeah. See, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna sell this place. And but whoa. Crap everywhere. Anyways. I'm going to look at a place tomorrow too. So it's not exactly what I want, but it's somewhat close. It's a little pricey, but if I can get what I think I can get out of this property, it'll be worth it. So I don't know. I'm looking for something with the house already on it. I found a perfect house, but with like 7 acres, but then somebody beat me to it. So, but if I subdivide this property, I'll still have 7 acres, and I can use the money from subdividing to build a house in the back. And then I can stay here. I'll just move everything to the back. So I don't know. But then I won't have as much land for the goats. But then again, I don't really need a whole buttload of goats. You know? I like goats, but I don't know. I'm a truck driver. I'll probably be driving truck till I die. So, I don't know. Goats are pretty much just to keep the weeds down. And for food. You know. But we haven't eaten any of our goats. David killed most of them because he wouldn't give them their medicine. Then I had to start over. And I had to take over, you know. So basically all he does now is just let them in and out every day. And feed them. And of course I came up with a formula for dewormer. An herbal formula. That's the thing that bothers me the most is, you know, he talks about being organic. And he wouldn't give them the medication and then they died. But he also wouldn't help me formulate a natural dewormer blend to make them organic. So I had to do it myself. And then took me a little while, but I finally figured it out and I put together a dewormer formula that I put in their feed. And so far it's been working. I haven't had to give them the medication for a year now. But, you know, why couldn't he help me with that instead of just letting the goats die? That's what I don't understand. He just let them die. Like he doesn't care. He acts. Well, he doesn't act. He talks like he cares, but he doesn't act like he cares. Actions speak louder than words. So I don't know. I don't know. So BatCat's going to a new home tomorrow. Hopefully he's happy. Because I love BatCat. And I want him to be happy. And he loves me. And we'll miss each other, I'm sure. He'll miss me too. Yeah. Man, it's trashy in here. It's like a pigsty. The cats don't care. Cats don't care. But people do. Or at least I do. And it gives me a bad reputation with the community. Which I don't care about that as much. But I care about the trashiness. I don't want it to be all trashy. I mean, some of it I understand. It's paper. It's biodegradable. It'll go back to the earth. I'd really like to have it more organized. But that's not paper. That's not biodegradable. You know, it doesn't really need to be on the floor. Makes a good fire starter, though. But anyhow. So this is how David lives, in the greenhouse. I'm sure he won't appreciate me videotaping his mess, but it's my greenhouse, and he wasn't supposed to be living in it like this. He's supposed to just have a few things in here, but he basically moved in and took over. So we don't really have hardly any room for plants because all of his crap's everywhere. And neither one of us really have a green thumb, so most all the plants are dead. Xavier was supposed to be in the greenhouse, but he left. He wasn't really working out anyways, but he was good with plants. And so I was going to put him in the greenhouse, but he left. He's talking about coming back, but to be honest, I don't know if I want him back. He's kind of worthless also. I mean, he's good with plants. That's about it. I mean, I don't know. He's a socialist. So we don't really see eye to eye on certain things. And the only reason why I'd bring him back is because he is good with plants. He is a good grower. He's got an excellent green thumb. But he talks down to me like David does. And acts like he's the boss when I'm the boss. I mean, David and I were supposed to be business partners, but David hasn't been fulfilling his end of the obligation. So I basically just demoted him because he doesn't follow through with his end of the agreement. You know, I won't leave him high and dry. But, you know, I got that 10% in that other property. I'll probably just sign it over to him and give it to him. If I sell this place, that's what I'm going to do. Just give him that other property. And he can, you know, I'll even give him this greenhouse. He'll have to rebuild it, but I'll give it to him and he can live in it over there. The only problem is the trick is still around. And he's scared of the trick, so he doesn't want to move over there. But I don't know that I really want to take him with me either. You know? I mean, he is my friend, but he's dragging me down. And why should I be a crutch to him? I mean, like I said, the only useful purpose he has anymore is pretty much just being a guard dog. Which is useful. I mean, he is honest. No, he's not honest. He's trustworthy. There's a difference. But anyways. I don't know where he is. He's supposed to be back by now. So I'm just going to go back to my truck. I'll catch BatCat, put him back in the cage, and then I'll go back to my truck. Kitty, kitty, kitty. BatCat. BatCat. Come here, bats. Batty, batty. Batty, batty, batty. BatCat. BatCat. Hello, BatCat. I am BatCat. I'll miss you. Yes, I will. I'll miss you. Alright. I know. I know. Poor thing. I hope you are happy at your new home. I really do. Alright, come on, let's go. I'm gonna take you and put you in the cage. Unfortunately, I know you don't want to go. Alright, we're out of here.